Your news, sports, and entertainment source. My name is Mr. Antoine. Welcome to Baltimore Flava Radio.
Hi, Antoine. What's up? Woo!
To my left, I have your girl V in the building.
What's up, y'all?
What's going on, sis? Shout out to my man Jay McGraw on his way, hopefully. Stop and get some chicken boxes if you're watching, Jay. Salt, pepper, ketchup, half and half, large, all that good stuff.
You don't want hot sauce?
Shout out to my girl DJ Ecstasy who just shut it down for us at the beginning. She's going outside to take a Hennessy break.
Oh, what if
My girl, shout out to Ecstasy, man. She definitely shut it down. We have an exciting show tonight, man. We're gonna get right into it. We're not gonna get into that Nicki Minaj. We're just gonna get right into the show.
That's fine.
That's
with
cool
me.
with you.
Yes,
all right, but you want to talk about Nicki and Remy for a second?
I do not want to talk about
at
Nicki
all.
and Remy. I just feel like they don't need to be beefing.
But
I am Team Remy though.
I thought that you, as a hip hop head,
I am a
true hip hop head, will have an opinion on it.
I don't, because I don't want to see them beefing.
Okay.
But I'm Team Remy. I'm Team Remy though.
She just started liking Remy yesterday.
No, I always like. I'm conceited. I gotta read that.
She just started yesterday. Shout out to right. Shout out to everybody that's checking us out on Facebook Live. Hopefully this live feed goes for the entire broadcast, as the Facebook police are on their job as usual. Exciting show tonight. We got motivational speaker and activist Dwayne Williams Jr. Put some respect on his name.
Woo!
Trying to deny that man of his legacy. In the house with us. And then seated to our left is my friend, my family, my compadre. She's an author. She's a financial expert. She's a teacher. That's all I'm going to say. My girl Robin R. Haynes is back with us. Welcome back to Baltimore Flava Radio, man. It's been a minute.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
I haven't seen Robin in like 8 years, so I had to invite her on the show to actually be able to see her again. Yes, I'm putting you on blast. This is like my little sister. I got to tell the story, as I always do, and it's not a bad story. Robin and I met down at the state office building. I was working for the state. She was working for the State Employees Credit Union.
Okay.
And I remember right before Robin started, right before she was getting married, Robin used to come out on lunch break, jogging pants, sports bra, the whole nine, and run like 9 miles to get in shape for that wedding dress.
Did you get in a wedding dress though?
Did
you make it? You got it?
Yes, she did.
That's
and
it.
She looked, and I said, "That's my." I knew at that point we was connected at the hip, yo. And it's funny because as we've just befriended each other throughout the years, man, we got kids that's like the same age, and my man's in them, as his nickname is for us, man. So I'm happy to have you here. She has like 56 jobs. So I'm glad that we could steal her for 2 hours tonight. How have you been?
Wow. Where do I begin? Honestly, it's real. As I tell my team, it's real out in these streets. Don't let the everything that you mentioned fool you. I'm still me.
Yeah.
I'm still grounded. How people get a little title behind their name and they forget where they come from. They get, a little title behind their name and, they get kind of forget where they come from. And, I tell everybody, I'm humbled, and I'm on the ground. Keep me on the ground, because the higher you climb, you are going to fall eventually.
The longer the fall.
You know what I mean? The harder the fall.
Yep.
So, I'm not about that life. I'm humbled. I stay humbled. So that's it. Just working and grinding, and, currently in school getting my master's in entrepreneurship. So excited, working on 2
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. A business coach, a business advisor. So it's just, kid in college. So, got to pay that tuition.
So which subject do you want to touch on first? Because I'll put it like this: the last time you were with us, which was many moons ago, it was the first book.
The first book is Knowing Helps
The Fundamentals.
Fundamentals of Finances Applied to Everyday Living. Yes, that project dropped in March of 2013.
I'm currently working on the second piece. It's going to talk about credit. As a business advisor, what I find, especially in the urban community, is that, businesses cannot flourish because of lack of funding. And if you are a new business owner, because you don't have any business finances, the lender, the investor is going to look at your personal financial history. And because your personal financial history is weak, your credit report, your credit score is weak, we have to put the business idea on ice so that we can nurture the personal piece. So the second piece is going to be titled The Fundamentals of Finances Applied to Credit, which will talk about the nuances of, what the credit score is, the healthy credit score, and things of that nature.
I need that book to come out like yesterday.
Yeah. Me too, right? I'm working on it. I'm working actually on the sketch out now.
Okay.
So the sketch out should be done in April. I want the complete manuscript to be done by July. Okay. And it goes to editing and print. And it will be out by the end of this fiscal year, 2017.
Awesome. Congratulations
Thank
again.
You so much.
Definitely. That's what's up.
Thank you.
So I've had the opportunity to see Robin live and in person, standing and commanding a room of however many people is there, talking about finances. And you know how we talk to them MCs and we say that when they're off the stage, they're one way, and then as soon as they hit that stage, they like transform. Right. That's the way she is when she talks about money. Like, really, that's the way she is. And I don't even think we touched on this the last time we talked, but like, what was it? What epiphany did you have when you just woke up one day and said, not only do I want to learn about money, but I want to teach? Because you teach the community, you teach young people, you teach old people, you teach black people, white people, Puerto Rican, Asian. It don't matter. You teach everybody. What is that passion that you have to make everybody want to be, especially our people?
Yeah, well, working in in the financial industry, CQ way back in the day, right? That's where my financial life began. I wasn't always baptized financial, but working at CQ for many years, just seeing the poor financial behaviors of our various communities. God spoke to my spirit and said, I need you to teach my people about their money. And I said, God, no, I'm good with my little comfortable, $33K an hour. 33K an annual. $33K
an hour? Like,
no.
Talking to me.
That is, I was good with my little corporate America job,
I work like 5 hours. 5 hours a year and be done.
I just want to say that why I didn't learn about finances until after college.
I
didn't learn about finances
at
all in high school.
That's the case.
And it's like, what is up with our curriculum where I didn't learn about finances until after college when I had to pay back the student loans.
Right. Again, having worked in the financial industry for over a decade, I just saw the need for financial literacy to be taught in a way that it could be easily understood. Nothing against, my predecessors, and I'm not going to name drop, but, they don't talk to us. They talk over us. So how can you talk to me about investments if I don't know how to balance my checkbook? Or if I have $1,200 coming in on a monthly basis, my rent is $900, my gas and electric is $250, and I still got to eat. You know what I mean? So how are you talking to me? So again, God just put it in my spirit to, talk to the people about their finances. And I said, God, you know what? I'm not ready. He said, yes, you are. And, he said, yes, you are ready. And I said, okay, guys. So some things transpired at CQ and, shifted me from one atmosphere to the other. And that's how it began. So my passion is for our community because nobody is on the ground teaching our people how to save money. We're going out buying Jordans, we trying to drive the latest car, but we know we have no liquidity in assets. We have no money in the bank, but we rocking that 250 Prada bag, but we don't know our net worth.
And I'm glad that you went there.
I'm going there. I'm sorry. I'm going there.
No, I'm glad that you did because we're about to have a keep it real. We're about to have a
show him going off.
Hold on. We're about to have a keep it real second because it's March the 1st.
Oh, absolutely. And we're in the height of tax season.
I'm already
season.
I'm sorry.
So you already know that
absolutely.
the freeze on whatever has been lifted, so the tax checks are coming.
Absolutely, sure.
And we already plotting. We know we getting 5,000 back. We already plotting the outlet we gonna hit, the Jordans, and everything else that we gonna do with this tax money coming in this season, except for me, of course. Right, we have tuition. Right, exactly.
My five, right? Can I get
exactly. We have tuition
five?
to pay.
Exactly.
What would,
over my head, dog.
what would be your advice to the person that doesn't have that nest egg set aside and
first of
wants
all,
to start, possibly saving some money?
Okay, first of all, what you need to do is, number one, is pull the credit report. Okay, and the reason why I say pull the credit report is that, the credit is your make or break. Okay, that is a major component of your financial picture. So see what's on the credit report, see what's, dragging your credit score down. And if your credit is healthy, congratulations. Then start saving, start saving small, I'm sorry.
Live broadcast is okay.
My apologies. Put this down. Start saving small. Set some goals for yourself. They don't have to be astronomical. If it's, putting additional money on your principal of your mortgage, if it's putting additional principal on your car note, start saving small. Set goal. Number one, start setting goals for yourself. Life without goals is like you getting in the car with no direction. You're wasting gas, time, and effort. So number one, set goals for yourself. Number two, put execution strategies in place to reach those goals. Third of all, make sure that your goals are achievable and attainable.
And realistic.
Don't
say I want to go ahead and buy a house next week and your credit score is 550. That's whack. That's not going to happen. I'm sorry. But make sure that your goals are realistic and achievable. That's about it.
So do you get into investing in your book or anything like that?
I don't get into investing because my clientele honestly is low to moderate income. So they
they're not there yet.
They're not there.
That takes time.
Okay. But I do have some people that are in, shout out to Greg Cornet, who was one of my biggest homies, who has his own investing firm in Glen Burnie.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, exactly.
Not too far from the V-Mix.
Shameless plug. So, for the people that may want to take a little bit, of that money and do some investing, what would be your advice to them as far as, how they research and everything that they determine where they're going to put their money?
First of all, what you want to do is determine your adjusted gross income, which is your AGI. Because the more you make, the more Uncle Sam will take.
So, not to cut you off, but the adjusted gross is...
the net, right?
That's your gross.
Oh, y'all didn't hear this.
That's your gross. That's your income before taxes.
Okay.
You can. So depending on what your AGI is, and your AGI can be found when you're done your taxes, you can actually start small. If I would say that if you are looking to invest in stock, research the company that you're investing in. You do not want to invest your money into like a bubblegum company, somebody that's been around. Look at the trends for 30 years. Look at the trends of that organization or that company. Look at their 5-year trends. Look at their 4-year trends. Somebody that's brand new, up and coming, they don't really have any traction. You want to, definitely invest in like a Under Armour or a Nike, which are two heavy competitors right now. But shout out to Under Armour, who is in the Baltimore market these days. So you want to look at Apple. Apple is a major competitor. A major organization, company.
Okay. And what about the person that may want to start taking those first steps towards home ownership?
Absolutely. Again, going back to the credit piece. The credit piece is detrimental. You have to know and understand what's going on with your credit. And once you know and understand, you can actually contact me as a credit coach, a business advisor. I'm diverse in both. And we can actually sit down and pull TransUnion and Equifax for free.
Are you available next week?
I am.
Yeah, me and Dwayne are both like
So yeah, my schedule is out right now until mid-April.
How can they reach you? How can they?
They can actually reach me at 443-488-0126. Again, my direct line is a mobile number, work number. It's 443-488-0126. The email address is Haynes, Haynes, at operationhope.org.
And I'm thankful that you did that too, because let's talk a little bit about Operation Hope. That's your baby.
That's my baby. That's my baby. I actually started working, I'm volunteering with Operation Hope. Shout out to my team in New York, Chicago, Detroit. Yeah, I got y'all.
She's national, yo.
Yeah.
She's national.
Midwest team, you know. Operation Hope is a global nonprofit, which was actually started by none other than the incomparable John Hope Bryant after the Rodney King verdict in 1993. He saw the vision to not only help those people who needed financial assistance, but those who are underbanked, have too much month at the end of their money, if that makes sense. So having volunteered, what'd you say?
I'm gonna need you to explain that when you.
You know when you run out of money.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You
Too much month at okay, gotcha.
You're running out of money. You write that second bill and your money gone, right? So having volunteered with Operation Hope since 2012, when I just left CQ, my then at the time program manager said, "Hey, we got a business position open, a business coach position open. You want?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So there's 3 people that interviewed: myself, a kid from Milwaukee. I don't know how he got that interview, but anyway, it's like, dude, no shade.
Really? Yes, that was very shady right there.
I took it off the live, yo. I'm only playing.
So, my partnering bank, BB&T, loved, we had a great connection during the interview process, and then the rest is history. Been a full-time employee, a business coach with Operation Hope since April of 2016, so I'm coming up on my first year as a fourth. Thank you so much. And we're doing the work out here, because what we do is dirty. It's not glamorous at all.
So y'all see she got like 12, 13 checks coming in, right?
And talk about how important that is.
So having multiple streams of income is very, very, very important, because as you well know, life will throw you issues. It's going to throw you curveballs, and you have to be prepared for those curveballs. Thank God, I had family and friends while going through my curveballs. They were able to help me and assist me, and that, me going through those curveballs, guys, taught me so much, and thank God I was able to bounce back. And now the grind is even harder. So having multiple streams of income and setting yourself up for financial success. And I'm not talking about having millions and millions of dollars in the bank. I'm talking about knowing the difference between a need and a want. What's a need? A need is something that's required for sustainability: food, shelter, clothing, transportation. What's a want? What's a want? A want is something that is desired but not required, i.e. Prada shoes, red bottoms,
butt injections.
Okay. hairs. Like, dude, like, what are you doing? Like, you got $200 worth of hair in your head, but what's your bank account look like?
I knew it.
Sir, like this. Like, Robbie, you broke. I was like, yeah, I got a mortgage. I got 2 college tuitions in my household, a grad and an undergrad. You know what I mean?
Congratulations.
So that's real. No, that's I have one child.
Oh,
one.
good.
I'm in grad school.
Give her kids and
Right.
everything.
My son, I'm in grad school getting my MBA.
Okay,
His too. And my son, who's at University of Maryland, Eastern Shore. Shout out to my boo.
My man's in there.
My man's in there. So yeah, that's it. So it's critical, So I pride myself. I'm like, look, I'm not broke. I'm just temporarily out of cash.
Right.
But I see where my money is going every month. You know what I mean? I'm driving the same 2007 Jeep Patriot, dents and all.
I ain't mad at you.
So I have 2 cars that are paid off. So I'm not bragging, I'm not boasting. I'm just saying, I practice what I preach. I tell people you can't go ahead and spend a whole lot of money and you don't have nothing to show for it.
Isn't this a time to plant? Wait, how you say it? Dwayne, help me. Harvest, seed. How it go? Come on, help me with this. It's a season to plant, reap your
Reap the harvest.
Come on, help me with this, Dwayne. Come on.
Listen, there's a time to water, there's a time to plant, and then there's a time when we'll harvest.
There we go. So that's important too. And
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you, Dwayne. He's not on yet, y'all. I'm sorry.
Christmas.
That's funny.
This chick.
That's funny.
So what's next?
What's next? The second piece of the book is going to talk about credit because, again, as a business coach, looking at startups, they have a lot of they have a lot of credit issues, and unfortunately, they can't get capital. They can't get funding. They go to lenders, and lenders turn them down because they have weak credit. So the next piece, like I said, is going to come out December of 2017, and then the third piece of the fundamental series is going to come out 2018.
Oh, that sucks.
Come on, Vaughn, you're interrupting the show, bro. That's what's up. And let everybody know before we get you out of here exactly how they can find you. I know you gave your phone number and everything, but I know you also have websites and all of that stuff.
Well,
let
the
everybody
website
know
is
how
down.
they can find you.
No, the website.
She had a website.
Conflict of interest.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
Okay. So the phone number is the best way.
Yeah, the phone number is 443-488-0126. Again, my direct line is 443-488-0126. And my email address is Robin, ROBIN, .Haynes, HAYNES, @operationhope.org.
So if y'all trying to get y'all finances right, man, I highly suggest, she comes highly recommended by yours truly. She's going to be hard on you. She's going to make you do some homework.
I am.
She's going to make you, she's going to, and if you don't do your homework, there will be some repercussions, man. But just living in this city and seeing some of the financial issues that I've had to go through personally, and seeing some people that have gone through far worse than what I have, Robin and her services are like super highly required. And like she said, there's really not a lot of people, at least in this area, that's doing it from that ground level. So to have somebody like this is very much needed.
Yes.
So I applaud you.
Thank you so much.
You already know.
Thank you so much.
And we appreciate you, man. We'll see you again in like 8 years. Yeah. We'll see.
Get on my calendar. You know what it is.
She said that. Check my calendar. Give it up for Robin on Haynes,
I appreciate
y'all.
you
We
guys. Thank you
appreciate
so
Love
much.
you
Thank you.
dearly.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Robin. Nice to meet you.
You as well. Thank you.
Did she just get up and just run out of the picture? Wow.
You don't have to leave us. You don't have to go.
God, she's just pew.
What's up, Mario?
PLF Salon presents Evolution, the hair show, Sunday, April the 23rd, 2017 at the Best Western Hotel. Hosted by Little Mo and Just Hilarious with music from DJ Imagine. Regular admission is $35, VIP is $50. For tickets and information, contact theevolutionhairshow.com or my girl Ronnie J at 443-219-4585. We're about to turn this back over to DJ Ecstasy for a minute, and then we'll be back with my man.